Hey everybody, it's me, Derek the America, and I'm here today to talk to you about feminism. And it sounds really great, doesn't it? Equality between men and women, giving women more opportunities and rights. Well, it's all based on really shitty thinking, quite frankly. And that's not something I'm ever going to support. And I'll let you know why. Now, I'm no artist, but I drew a really crappy picture for you guys to help illustrate the points that I'm going to be making today. So, dear feminists, this is why you suck and I want nothing to do with you. So, over here, the first thing that you need to understand about this, can you guys even see that? Too much light maybe? This is a dollar sign, right? And that equals control. Money equals control. That's just the way the world works. Whoever's giving you money, well, they have a right to not give you that money if you don't do the things they want you to do. So that kind of puts you on shaky footing freedom-wise. If you want to keep getting paid by people, you have to kind of be their bitch. And I thought feminism was about being nobody's bitch. But with all the calls for extended maternity leave, all the calls for expanded welfare, food stamps, and all these, the social programs that feminism is always going on and on and on about, that feminism is always claiming empower women, free abortions, free birth control, free health care, all these things, they are ways to control you. This does not make you empowered. This puts you at their mercy. So, this right here, here's my crappy drawing. This is what you think you're fighting, right? You think you're fighting the men are greater than women dichotomy, your patriarchy that you're always going on about, in which case the money and the power and the control all stay up here and, they give you money and they give you door prizes and things to keep you happy. This is what you think you're fighting. This is what you're actually fighting. You are fighting against men and women actually being equal and having a bond between two, a partnership, or it could be three, I don't care. I don't care what you do in your bedroom. So in this case, the money can flow from both directions into the middle to be used by the partnership, as it does in my marriage. He's got more money than I do, but we both contribute. Or it can flow just from the woman to the male, to the man's side. Or it can flow from the man's side just to the woman's side. But this is the important part. And I'm pretty sure the light is making it hard for this to see, but as decided on by both as partners. Now, before I get to the rest of this, I've gotten a lot of shit from feminists about being married, about being a mom, raising 3 boys. I don't have any daughters. I've gotten a lot of shit about that, about letting them soak up my feminine power, about letting them oppress me, about letting them use me. Go fuck yourself. I don't do shit I don't want to do. Never have, never will. Ever. And the only person I rely on is the one that I voluntarily created a partnership with. The one who respects me as a human being. The one whose strengths fit into my weaknesses and whose weaknesses make room for my strengths. The one who has decided to commit his life to me as well. That's a partnership. That's what you feminists are destroying. That's exactly what you're destroying. You don't think it is, but it is. You know, some feminist weirdo in the UK talking about how if she has a son, she won't breastfeed him because she doesn't want to give him a good start because he's a male and he doesn't deserve it. Other feminists talking about how every man is a rapist and they all belong in jail. Everybody whining about this retarded rape culture idea and all this shit. You guys are idiots. Excuse me. You guys are idiots. You really are. Okay, now I'm going to show you what you're actually fighting for. All the way over here at this end. You see that? What you are fighting for. See all these people up here? Men and women? Those are taxpayers. Those are congressmen. Those are government officials. Guess what? They're greater than you because you've put yourself at their mercy. You're not fighting for independence. You're not fighting to be given rights. You're fighting for greater dependence. Only instead of having one sugar daddy, you've got a couple 100 million now. That's not independence. That's not any kind of independence. And you're not fighting for rights either. Because you know what? You're born with those. If somebody can give it to you, it's not a right. You already had rights. We all do. You're not fighting for rights. You're not fighting to be given rights. What you're fighting for is to take rights away from other people that they already had. You already have the right to be independent. You already have the right to not be harassed, raped, aggressed against. You already have those rights. We all do. We always did. If you want real independence, if you want rights to be respected, you have to respect the rights of others. And you have to understand that you already had them. You have to fight where it matters. If you really care, you'd be fighting against government instead of begging it for scraps. You're not as enlightened as you think you are. Why don't you grow up?